Hello everybody, my name is Alex, and today we are going to be talking about why I think seasonal events are so good, with a particular focus on the new Bunny Day event coming for Animal Crossing New Horizons. But whether you play Animal Crossing or not, maybe you play CTR Nitrofield that had seasonal events, let me know what you think to events like this down in the comments, because I would love a lot of people to share their thoughts on this. So in this video, the way we're going to structure it is in three parts. We're going to start by looking at the Bunny Day event in particular and talking about what's going on there. We're then going to focus on why exactly I think these sort of events are great for players. And then finally, I'm going to suggest one or two really cool suggestions, I think, for upcoming seasonal events in this game. One of them I particularly like and think's very original, and if you love Nintendo, I think you'd want to see this. So if you do go on to enjoy this video today, please do make sure that you hit the like button. It will help us out so much if you could do that, and consider subscribing. Let's jump on into the video. So part number one, what exactly is Bunny Day? Well, Bunny Day is basically an Easter event in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because Easter's just round the corner, which I actually didn't realise. How stupid. So Zippity Bunny, basically somebody that's seemingly in a bunny suit, is going to hide a load of eggs around your island, and you need to find them all by completing tasks such as fishing or digging them up as you would dig up fossils. By the way, we don't know who's actually in the suit. I'm personally hoping for Reggie's Great Nintendo comeback.
I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing.
But that seems sort of unlikely. Now, once you've collected enough eggs, you can make them into special egg-themed clothing and items to decorate yourself and your island. So you don't really want to miss out on this stuff. So all of this stuff that you can craft will only be available during the event, which lasts between the 1st and 12th of April, but there is an Earth Day event already planned for not too far down the line, so we're going to be getting even more of this stuff. I should probably mention at this point that these events are going to be annual events, so if you don't get this content this year, you may have a chance at getting them next year, but next year is a long way away, and also there's nothing to say that the content will be exactly the same for the Bunny Day event next year. So why do seasonal events tend to work? Well, there's two ways of looking at this. The first way is from the companies, from the developers' point of view, because if you introduce seasonal events, it tends to make the game more profitable. Now, one way that a lot of companies do this is through introducing microtransactions, but unless someone at Nintendo fancied an absolute PR disaster, I don't see microtransactions coming to Animal Crossing, and I don't think they fit in with the style of stuff we have seen announced either. So instead, for the company, it basically works because more content means more people will probably buy the game and obviously keep the player base happy as it is. The second angle to look at this from then is that of us players. How does this stuff sort of benefit us players? So over recent times, seasonal content has proven to work well in keeping fan bases engaged for longer than they ordinarily would be. Now there's the obvious examples like the Battle Royale such as Fortnite. They, do things like change up the map every season, add new skins, all that kind of good stuff. But the one I really want to have a small focus on here is that of Crash Team Racing Nitrofield. Now in my opinion, CTR Nitrofield did an incredible job of perfecting the seasonal content and how that should be implemented and how it's most effective. Now what this game did was every month the game would get a new track and 1, 2 or 3, something like that, more roster additions. Also got new skins, new carts. That is quite a big generalization, but you see what I mean. It got new content to add to the existing content base. Now this made the experience so much better for players because instead of putting the game down after 2 or 3 months and then hardly playing it, it dragged the experience out. It really dragged out a great experience for 9 months, and even now we're getting new bits of content. So instead of just getting 2 or 3 months out of a game, with seasonal content such as this dropping on a regular basis, it really does keep you engaged for longer. Now I understand that Animal Crossing New Horizons is different in nature to most games. Like, most people who play Animal Crossing play it daily anyway, and I'd suggest they'd put more time on average in Animal Crossing than they would most games, because that's just the nature of it. You've really got to invest time, and that's what most Animal Crossing players are like. But, especially as the game ages, these seasonal events will be a fantastic way of enticing people to jump back onto it, because at some point you are gonna stop playing for a little bit. Well, most people are. But if you have a good seasonal event coming up, it's something to look forward to, it's something to really dive into when it happens, and I think, especially with the kind of limited time unlockables, you're really going to want to get those things for your island, so it's a fantastic way of keeping the game alive longer for more people. What will make this especially good is that if Nintendo gets super creative with these sort of seasonal events, make them really cool and have some fantastic unlockables. So with that said, what I want you to do down in the comments is leave your best idea for seasons. I'll start you off. So Super Mario is having its 35th anniversary this year. Wouldn't a Super Mario Day event be really, really good? I think a lot of us would love to jump in and play that. And obviously, you can have the traditional sort of festive Christmas period events too, all stuff like that. But do let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see. So that's the basics of the Bunny Day seasonal event coming to Animal Crossing, as well as why I think seasonal events can be so great. Make sure that you let me know down in the comments though what you think to seasonal events, and also leave your best seasonal ideas down in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed today, do remember to hit the like button, it really, really does help us out, and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, I'm Alex, and I'll see you in another video soon.